Redesigning the past requires a lot of innovation and imagination.
Well, this is the heart of modern Amman, what developers hope will be a transformed business district. Think, live, work, play, and it is already changing the face of Jordan's capital. And that is happening all over this region. Human ambition pushing the boundaries which otherwise seemed impossible. And nowhere is that more evident than in the Gulf.
From Doha to Dubai, people are dreaming big, building taller, making new land where there was none, even aiming for places no man has ever gone. In the UAE, where there's no snow, they make it. No rain, they make it. And in a parched land with no rivers, they make them. This is only the second river Saeed Salem has ever seen. And it's not even real. As captain of the UAE's new rafting team, it'll be the biggest test of his life.
The big challenge is to raise our flag up, the UAE flag.
Saeed is 33 years old and comes from a city called Al Ain. It's an oasis, green year-round. But like the rest of the Arabian Peninsula, there are no rivers, natural rivers, that is. That all changed in 2010 when an ambitious local developer stepped in.
The only element which we can see that it's missing, it's the beach. Because there is no beach in Al Ain city, because of its, of course, it's a city in the middle of the desert.
So they built one. And a 480-metre-long man-made river, billed as the world's longest. The theme park cost over $50 million, with water that can be turned on with the flick of a switch. It is really fast, worthy enough for Olympians to train on. That is how Al Ain landed the 2016 World Rafting Championship. He can't be the host nation and not field a team, which is where Saeed comes in.
And then I get a call from my manager. They're gonna make a rafting team. So, would you interested? I told them, yes, let me try this. It's new things, so why not?
يلا يلا يا صالح تسخين معتصم.
It sort of made sense. Saeed and his team are public safety officers. 2 years ago, they were sent for rescue training in Canada, where they saw their first river.
And I was 31 years old. The water was very cold. I was really excited, scared, all motions together.
Learning to paddle is one thing, competing against the world's best, quite another. The team got Mohammed Sharif to help. He rafted down some of Asia's biggest rapids.
We are shocked when we met those guys first. We asked them, "Are you guys know about anything about the river?" They said, don't know anything. This is the first time for us.
So training began, 6 hours a day for 6 weeks. With home field advantage, they study each turn, each fall. And even as beginners, they're confident of victory.
We're gonna show them that UAE, they can do something. We didn't come for fun. The challenge is for everybody, and we will do something.
Remember.
But it certainly won't be easy. The Emiratis are up against the best in the world, with decades of rafting experience.
So I own a rafting company in Colorado, so been a guide for, I guess, 12 years.
Conhecido como Coré.
We've won the Brazilian championships 15 times, and we're 5-time world champions.
15 vezes campeão brasileiro.
Race day in Al Ain.
VIP don't, if you're far left, pull to the right.
After the VIP.
After the VIP.
بعد النزلة. يلا guys, please move, إن شاء الله.
Weeks of training comes down to a single sprint down the channel.
The home team, the United Arab Emirates, in their first ever rafting World Championships.
Saeed and his team set off, aiming for the fastest time. They speed away, navigating each turn, each rock. With moments to go, Saeed's team is ahead. But then at the final turn, they get stuck. It's a costly delay.
I believe if we're not stuck there, we will do more than that.
When the results come in, Saeed's team comes in dead last.
All what we need, time, experience. I believe we need to train more harder.
Excitement turns to disappointment. But there's little time for that. Saeed is already looking to next year.
The coaches was asking me like, are you gonna come back again here? I told them every day.
Natural rivers form over the course of thousands of years. But in this young desert nation, human ambition is speeding things up, which is why Saeed believes it won't take long to conquer this one.